This is a very brief video response to an emo man-child by the name of Onision. He has put out a video that many YouTube users have responded to. Divinity, ProportionalResponse, JordanOM42, KiddCrowley, etc. All of which were excellent responses to what was a hateful and disgusting video that was not warranted whatsoever. Now I want to have my say. I cannot tell you the number of times court cases have taken place in the UK alone where an alleged rapist attempts to deflect guilt away from himself by smearing the character of his victim.
She was previously an alcoholic, she was previously a druggie, she may have still been an alcoholic, and I overlooked this completely, because in their opinion she was a total whore. To be only 26 and to have slept with over 20 people is ridiculous. I don't know what she's after. Maybe she's just into having sex with YouTube celebs. I don't know. And something else I should have noticed as a warning sign is personal hygiene. Why didn't she wash herself? I wasn't mentally stable. I wasn't mentally stable. And of course she goes to insinuate that when we did make love, that I was forcing her into it. That I was pressuring her into it, and she didn't really want to. That's funny coming from someone who slept with over 20 people.
I don't care what Onision thinks is the definition of a slut. By his definition, I'd be a slut. I'm not a sexually promiscuous person. I certainly didn't have sex on a daily basis with women over the course of my life. In fact, between the age of 20 and now, I've spent maybe 1 out of 50 days having sex. It's the way things are. Not that this is relevant to the kind of character I am. My partner certainly doesn't object to my sexual past. It doesn't even factor into her opinion of me as a character. For the record, if someone had tried to force themselves on me, and I complained about it, should their response be to accuse me of being a slut on the basis of my having slept with X number of women in the past, therefore it's bullshit to claim that they forced themselves on me? I'd be pissed. I'd want justice. And for the record, if this guy had no subscribers, I'd probably leave it at a video comment or two. Onision is a very popular guy. Across his channels he has a combined total of 900,000 subscribers. His channel is not exactly what I would call unpopular compared to the majority of channels out there. This means he has a wide audience. It therefore warrants a video response from as many people as wish to respond to him. I don't know who this woman is who Onision is referring to, but I have a message for her. Please, 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 do not let him get away with it. No matter what hateful things he says about you, any allusions to your hygiene habits or your sexual history, do not let him win. Seek justice if you can. There is nothing to be ashamed of, and he needs to face justice. Now it's Onision's turn. You have incurred the wrath of many people, and now you can add me to the list. Your second video where you try to defend your position by stating that anyone who objects to your classification of a slut must therefore be in your mind a slut themselves and therefore ashamed of their sexuality, that's a disgusting and hateful attack. It reminds me of an 8-year-old who cries they started it when he is found hitting somebody in the street. You stated in your first video,
and of course she goes to insinuate that when we did make love, that I was forcing her into it.
That's rape. I hope you face justice for the assault you carried out against this woman. I hope she finds the courage to report your actions to local law enforcement. She has the right. She had the right to withdraw consent, as Divinity stated. You are a perpetrator of a sexual assault, and no emo apologetics is going to get you out of it. Go fuck yourself.